my certified freaks. So I recently wrapped up my undergrad today, and I was reflecting on the last 5 years. So this video is dedicated to the 19 things I would tell 19-year-old first-year me. Number 1, be nice to your roommate. She's just as new to university as you are, and little do you know that you have so much in common with her. You could have created a lifelong friendship and a travel buddy, so just be kind. Number 2, don't be such a bitch. People actually like you. You don't need to put on this facade and act like the alpha male all the time, when in reality you're actually a crybaby behind closed doors. 3, don't hook up with people in your res. You only live with 52 other students, and it's just too weird and too small of an environment to do it. And it's kind of gross. Number 4, choose wisely who you live with, and maybe living with your friends isn't the best idea. You need your space, and sometimes friendships work best when they're lived in different postal codes. And to be honest, half the people you lived with won't even make it to the end of your undergrad. Number 6, love cannot exist where there's consistent acts of trauma and abuse. Know your worth, multiply by 1,000,000, add tax, and then charge by the millisecond. Rid yourself of any relationships and friendships that are going to cause you harm. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to be alone. Never. 5. I think it was 5. It was 5. It was 5.
It was 6.
It was 5. This is 6. Yeah. Number 6. Get involved, but don't bite off more than you can chew. You love to be in at everything. And although the experiences you've had have brought you great friendships and benefits, don't spread yourself too thin. 7. Stop being stubborn and go talk to a therapist. You advocate for self-care and mental health, but neglect your own pretty much your entire undergrad. It's okay to seek help and talk to someone, especially when there's so many resources on campus accessible to you. Seek them out. Number 8. Don't give up on rugby so soon. Little do you know that you're going to play on one of the best teams in the province for 2 years with some of the best athletes in the nation, even getting 2 OUA titles. It didn't work out in first year, but go to the gym and pick up some weights. Number 9, some friendships simply aren't built to last. People will come into your life for a certain amount of time, they'll teach you something, and you will do the same for them. Learn which relationships are worth salvaging and which ones should just end altogether. 10. Don't let one bad relationship define the rest of your life. You are worth so much more, and men aren't the end-all be-all. You are the end-all be-all. Love will come, you just have to be patient. 11. Be nice to your parents. They have done so much for you and will do even more throughout your undergrad. They're not going to be here forever, so learn to appreciate them and say thank you. You couldn't have made it this far without them. Number 12. Learn to live simply. You brought way too much shit to university. You will move a total of 5 times throughout your undergrad, and by the time you graduate, you'll have less than half of it. Donate it, burn it, rip it up, do whatever you need to do. But learn to live simply. It's so much better than being a materialistic person. 13. Apologize. Apologize to the people you've hurt and for the things you've done. Learn to listen without responding, and learn to listen to understand. Not everything needs to be an argument. There is strength and growth in swallowing your pride and admitting when you're wrong. 14. Stick to your goals. Dreaming big and setting goals that some may deem unattainable have been your greatest success stories. You will experience amazing things throughout your undergrad because you were determined and refused to quit. You worked hard and set the bar high for so many others. 15. Sex is your calling. You're going to find out super late into your undergrad, but silence the voices that keep telling you you're too sexually charged, because eventually they'll be asking for your advice. 16. Your challenges and failures are the greatest part of you. You will face so many adversities throughout your university experience, but they all make you who you are today. Embrace them and wear them as your armor. 17. Don't be so cutthroat. Sometimes it's necessary, but sometimes it's uncalled for. This whole idea of cutting people off is toxic, and it's actually displaying your insecurities. You can't go through this life alone, and you need people. So learn to be empathetic and know how to listen. Understand when your friends are trying to give you criticisms to help you grow because they love you and not because of some ulterior motive. Be vulnerable and accept suggestions from friends. 18! Be authentic. It's the reason why you've gotten through your undergrad the way you have. It's why people gravitate to you, and it's why you are loved. There is no better person to be than you, and never lose sight of that. It's going to carry you through the rest of your life. Last but not least, 19. Have fun. University is going to fly by faster than you could have imagined. And as much as you've hated Guelph, you're going to miss it when it's over. Enjoy every moment, embrace every experience, and have the time of your life. These years have made you who you are and built some of the greatest friendships and characteristics that you will ever have. Wow, it has been one hell of a ride, and I can't believe it's coming to an end. If you like what you see and my rap genius style video, like, subscribe, tell your friends, slap that notification button, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye!
Yo, my God, I'm like, where's her head at?
Where's your head now? Where's your head? Where's your head?
I'm done with this bitch. I'm actually done. I'm done!